Hey, good morning. I'm trying a new way to do a live this morning. I'm doing it from my computer. I've never done it from my computer. I actually didn't know if you could do it from your computer. I'm probably a little bit behind the eight ball on that one. But so I'm trying it this way. We're just sitting around my little coffee table because we are full-time RVers. A year ago, a little bit over a year ago, we sold our RV, or no, we sold our home. We bought an RV, we downgraded all of our vehicles, and we got ourselves out of debt. And so we are traveling, and we are enjoying it. We are in beautiful Santa Rosa Beach, Florida, at Topsail Hill Preserve State Park, right on the ocean. It's awesome. So anyway, this morning I'm drinking. You'll know when I'm live in the mornings, I'm drinking my black coffee. I love my black coffee. This one comes out of Hawaii. Found it at the local grocery store here. It's pretty good. It's good. Good. And I do brew a little bold there. So anyway, if you're on, just hit me a message. And I think maybe the messages will do better on this one. This will be a test to see, because I see where people come on after the video is done, and then I have to go back and see it. So I'm hoping doing it from my computer as opposed to my phone is going to help me see the messages as they come in, and then I can kind of respond as they come in. But this morning, I have been thinking about this one. How do you know if you're ready to join a weight loss program? Okay, so I just want to go over 4 ways, 4 things that are happening, and that will help you clarify in your mind and in your thought process if you are ready to join a weight loss program. So here is number one. Number one, it crosses your mind that you should be, you want to be, that maybe you should try to do something about your health and your weight loss, and it crosses your mind more than just once a day. So, sometimes, I don't know, everyone's different, but I know for me, if it's something that's on my mind on something that I need to do, it doesn't even have to be a weight loss program. It can be financial budgeting. It can be, I really like yesterday, I was like, I really need to make another gate on the other side of our pen where we are, so Jake, our dog, doesn't have to walk all the way around to access one gate. He can have 2 because he's older and he's getting tired quicker, and I don't want to have to force him to walk all the way around. Now, I've been thinking about that for weeks. Well, finally yesterday, I'm like, you know what, today's the day I'm going to build the gate. So I built the gate. Literally took me like 5 minutes. Dumb. I could have done that weeks ago, but I don't know. I put it off and it'd been on my mind more than once a day. So I finally just did it. So that being said, if that's similar to your thought process, that weight loss and fat loss and getting your health back, and my high blood pressure and my cholesterol, my blood sugar, all of those things are on your mind more than once a day, that's a trigger. That's a indicator that, we probably need to start looking into some weight loss programs. And then number 2, you've experimented with other diets and lifestyles, and they haven't lasted, but you're always kind of looking and searching for something else. So let's say you tried paleo, and you like, oh, I did paleo for like 6 months to a year or whatever, and it was great in the beginning, but then it just kind of like faded, and soon paleo didn't look like paleo anymore, and pretty soon, in hindsight, paleo wound up exactly like before you even started paleo. So you kind of fell back into some old habits. So same thing with keto. Let's say you've done keto, and I get a lot of keto people. I love keto and paleo people. If you're out there and this sounds like what's happened, keto and paleo are great. You'll get quick results right off the bat, but it's really not a longevity lifestyle, and you should never really live, in my opinion, never should really live in a constant state of ketosis. Like, I think ketosis is good to bounce in and out of, but for a long-term lifestyle, I just don't think personally that you should live that way. First of all, I think that lifestyle will set you up for failure in the long haul. And number 2, I just don't want to live in a world of complete deprivation. So that's why I love the hormone hack that I've been able to develop. So anyway, if that sounds like you, you will probably like the hormone hack program. So I do have a 14-day program. It is awesome. We do a lot of passive things in the beginning. Then we kind of dial into the nitty gritty. But then when we dial into the nitty gritty by the end, we kind of set the long term for you. So if that's something that you're interested in, go to thehormonehack.com and check it out. But number 3, so if that's you, paleo, keto, South Beat, any kind of diet like that, and I'm talking food. Right now, I'm just talking food. I'm not talking exercise, because by the time you're in your mid-30s or even early 30s, 80% of your health goals has to do with what you eat. If you are trying to do exercise and compensate with exercise for poor eating habits, you're actually doing more damage than you are doing good. It'd be better for you just to stop exercising than it would be to try to exercise on top of poor eating habits and trying to overcompensate. By the time we get into that hormone change like that, which is younger and younger and younger, and my hope is that I'm not going to be saying in 5 years that, oh, hormone changes happens when you're 27. You know what I mean? But it's happening earlier and earlier, and you know it. So just know that exercise by this point is not going to compensate for poor eating habits. So we got to get the eating down first. And then the good news is we add in the exercise later on. And the good news is you don't have to go as hard on your exercise as you used to. It is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you will maximize on results. So that being said, number 3, you've tried and you haven't had long-term success. You've had short-term success, but you haven't had long-term. But again, all these things are every day in your mind. You wake up thinking about it. You think about it in the middle of the day. You think about it when you go to the restaurant and you're like, man, I should really try to get into a better eating program. And number 2, oh, I remember when I did keto, and I remember when I did paleo, and I remember when I did South Beach. And then number 3 is your failures are repeating themselves in your mind over and over, kind of like a recorder on repeat, right? So you're like, okay, so here it comes. And then number 4, I do want to say this. This is probably the most important of all the ways that I'm talking about this morning. The most important is going to be what I found in all the ladies in my 21-day transformation program and in the current women I'm working with individually is, number 1 is you absolutely 100% without a doubt care about the state of your health and wanting to improve it. You care, you want to do something about it. You have the desire. That is the most important. That is absolutely the most important. If you didn't care and you didn't have a desire, then it wouldn't be in your mind, and you wouldn't have tried these things, and you wouldn't be thinking about it all the time, okay? So here's the good news. If these are things that are going through your head, and these are your thought processes, and these are your experiences, guess what? You're ready to start a weight loss program and really truly get your health back. And what I teach is simple, passive. A lot of it's passive, and a lot of it is great for people, like I say, that have already experienced maybe rigidity of a strict program, Weight Watchers, counting macros, all that stuff. We don't count macros. We don't count calories. We don't do any of this stuff. But you've already got a foundation there and an experience there that we can make positive for you, and we can make it in a way that you will absolutely love, 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 and it'll kind of get into your blood, and you'll be very excited that we hack a lot of things. Like yesterday, my sister wanted me to hack margaritas. So I know what's in margarita mixes and all those things, but it took me about 30 minutes to really sit down and figure out how to hack it, but I did. And are margaritas something that you can have in this lifestyle? Yes. Is it something you can have every day? You could, but would it be the best? No, it will just slow down things. And in the Hormone Hack, I explain that how you can enjoy margaritas and things like that in the program without experiencing or setting yourself back. But we use some common sense. But just so you know, my ingredients in it: fresh lime juice, a little bit of organic orange juice, of course, silver tequila, a little bit of agave, kosher salt, and that, my friends, is how you hack margaritas. But anyway, if you like this kind of stuff, please like and share this information, because I know there are people out there that are looking for a program. They're not done. If you're not done with your weight and fat loss goals, even if it goes beyond that, and it really should go beyond that, if you are looking to get off the medication of blood pressure, you're looking to get off the cholesterol, you're looking to transform from the inside and out, and a longevity program that makes sense where you eat food where you really live in the real world, this is it. This is not powders. This is not pills. This is not protein shakes. This is none of that. This is using real food where you really live in the real world with getting real long-term lifestyle results. So with that being said, that sounds like you, and you're not ready to give up, and it's crossing your mind. You've done all the other ones, paleo, keto, South Beach, Weight Watchers, Slim Fast, all of those things. And then, you know that you're just, you're tired, but you're not there to give up yet. And you care and you have that desire in your heart to get this turned back around, then go to thehormonehack.com, get in my 14-day program. You will love it. So anyway, I sent out a poll out there. So if you find that, let me know. I want to know what keeps you from starting your weight loss program. If you see that, do me a favor and talk to me. And then let me know where you are. So leave a comment and get with me. So I want to hear from you. I don't want this to just be a one-way thing. And that's what I loved about our 21-day transformation program we just finished up, because it was so interactive. And I surveyed the ladies when we were done, and the one-on-one virtual, which, put us together every day, and I was able to talk to them individually. That has absolutely been the game changer in everybody's health. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great Friday. If this has helped you in any way, share it with somebody, send it to somebody. And if I can help you at all, just let me know. You can also find me on Instagram, YouTube, at The Hormone Hack, and definitely can find me at thehormonehack.com. So let's do something together. Let's make it great. All right, guys. Happy Friday. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you soon. See you later. Bye-bye.